Hello, my friends. My name is Andrew Michael. I'm a real estate agent in Northeast Florida. And even though we may have never met, I have heard you. What do I mean by that? Well, we get calls from people relocating to Northeast Florida from all over the country, and actually people here locally who bought something during, like, maybe they've been in their house for a long time, or maybe they bought it during the COVID craze. And now they're just not happy with what they've got. Most homes in this area, the homes have about 10 feet between neighbors. And so one person described it to me. He didn't like standing in his kitchen, looking out the window and reading the expiration dates on his neighbor's products in their kitchen. And he's joking, but you know what I mean. So in this community, right now I'm in the community of Southern Pines. And I have done hundreds of video tours. And I can't tell you, the videos in this neighborhood far and away get the most phone calls. So with that in mind, I'm back, and this is the Kennesaw model, which I have not done a video tour of yet. So now, in case you haven't seen any of my videos, Southern Pines is located between Hilliard and Callahan in Nassau County. That is just north of Jacksonville, but still in the Jacksonville metro area. So if you want to be close to Jacksonville, maybe you work in Jacksonville, if you want to be close to NAS Jax, Naval Air Station Jacksonville, Mayport. There's a Coast Guard station at Mayport as well. You've got Kings Bay, Georgia, where the Navy is. Military stuff, there's a ton of stuff here. Or maybe you just are retired and moving to this area and you just want something quiet. You want your 1 acre yard. If you wish, you can have chickens. If you want to put your RV, that's fine. If you want to park a truck, like a full-size pickup truck or something. Okay. There is an HOA here, and it does give a sense of community. It does do some uniformity in the neighborhood, but it's not overbearing. Like where I lived, if you got chickens or you put an RV in your driveway, it would be about a day or two before you got a nasty gram from the HOA, but not here. So that is the draw to Southern Pines, and the Kennesaw is the model tour that we're going to do. And by the way, if you're interested in that, you could do a couple of things. Number one, you can shoot me a call, give me a text message. I'd be more than happy to show you Southern Pines and other options that you may have too. My team and I, we help people relocate from all over the place, and we absolutely love it. So give us a call, shoot us a text. We can definitely help with that. But yeah, and also too, I've done other videos in this community, so you may want to check those videos out too. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take a tour of the Kennesaw. All right, so one thing I did not mention is I believe, I may be wrong, but I believe this is probably one of the least expensive homes in this community. So you could buy a brand new house out the gate, pretty much ready to move in. We'll take a look at that in a second, for right around $580,000, depending on the lot and such. So it's not a bad price, considering, at least my opinion. But all right, so let's take a look. You've got a sidecar garage, which I personally like. It's kind of nice. And then, okay, I'm not going to point this out on every video, but I will point it out on this one, just for our friends who are either don't know much about construction materials or not from Florida. So let me see if I can get one in there. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the roof has architectural shingles. Why should you care? Well, some builders have, and especially some resales, will have what's called a 3-tab shingle. That roof, don't quote me on this, I am not in the roofing trades, but it should last ballpark about 20 years. A 3-tab shingle should last maybe 10 to 15, somewhere in that range. It's a little bit more expensive, not much, but some builders just go cheap and do the 3 tabs. These guys didn't. It's architectural shingle, so you should be good with your roof for about 20 years, give or take. So, all right, so back to the Kennesaw. So this is kind of interesting. You've got a front door over here, and you've got a covered walkway. That's a second one if you want to go straight into like the living room kitchen area. So that's kind of interesting. It's got a nice little covered patio here in the front. Kind of a wraparound that we just saw. All right. So, oh, I missed that light. There you go. All right, so here's what you see when you first walk in. That's the flooring. And this builder, by the way, is very much a production builder. They're not going to mind me saying that. You're not going to come in here and pick all your custom, whatever. So that's not going to happen. they build a great home, they build it very quickly, and they almost always hit their schedules. And the reason for that is, you know, like custom builders, I mean, I do work with buyers for that too, and it could take well over a year. With these guys, it's not. It doesn't take anything near that long. All right, here we go. So this is the laundry room. Now, you'll notice when we go through the house, it's already got the blinds, it's already got ceiling fans, it's got a lot of stuff. This is really the only thing that you would need is to buy a washer and dryer to move in, and maybe one or two other little things. But yeah, so there you go. So there's your laundry room. Now this right here, what most people would do with this is they would put hooks, and you know, you hang like your raincoats. If you have kids, they can put their backpacks when they come in. Here we go, and then we'll go to the garage. Cool thing is, let's see here, all right. So this home already comes, in fact, they all do, it comes with a water softener. This house is on well and septic. And so most of your rural properties, if not all, like 1 acres. Now, there's some luxury communities that on 1 acre above, like millions of dollars. They may not be on septic, but when you come out to a place like this that's on like 1 acre lots, and you know the whole reason you're coming here, chances are you're going to be on well and septic. Okay, so if you make a right when you first come in the home, you've got a secondary bedroom. Let's go over here in the corner. I'll give you a guess of where I learned to go in the corner doing these. I used to be a sheriff's deputy and a detective. I worked street level narcotics. And so they always told us when you're doing crime, I mean, I wasn't in the crime scene unit, but when I was doing photos, they always told us to stand in the corners and do your photos, like for search warrants and stuff for your reports. So that is where I learned that. Cool, so this is a Jack and Jill bath, which I always love those because in our house we have little kids, 8 and 4, and you know, their stuff always looks like whatever. So I don't really want company seeing that. And it's nice because when people come to the house, they're not going to see the kids' bathroom because it's between the bedrooms. If you have kids, if not, it's a guest bathroom and that's fine too. Another thing to point out is in addition to blinds, these homes usually come, or they do come, with ceiling fans and light kits. So that's one less thing that you have to mess with when you move in. Now we'll go up the stairs last. Let's kind of go over here. Now you've got the family area over here, and here's that door that I showed you that goes around to the front of the house. There we go. Now this home itself is not for sale. It's already sold. They're getting ready to close. But if you were to buy this model in here, I think they have 2 more that should come up in the next month or 2. They're both available, and again, you can get them for right around $580,000. So there you go. And this comes with like the backsplash and all the things that you see. You go, and I like this quartz too. It's a nice pattern. And the herringbone backsplash too. That's good. All right, and here we go. Here is your pantry. The light somewhere. There is the light in here. I can see it up there. That's a good sized pantry actually. For the size of this house, I think it's a good price and it's a nice layout. Okay, so next we are going to go to the, oh wait, did we, yeah, we did go over there. Okay. So next we're gonna go, you've got a half bath right here, which is what your company would use if they came over. You get your AC unit. All right, to the left is a storage closet. This goes under the stairs. I'll get a close up of the flooring. Here you go. I'll tell you who else this community is popular with is military retirees, either active duty or retirees. And the reason for that is you're very close to a lot of bases. So if you still have PX privileges or you want to get on post or base or whatever branch you were in, which by the way, thank you for your service. But yeah, you have all that stuff like right here. It's very close. So that's another reason why this community is popular. All right, and so I am now in the owner's retreat. So this is a little smaller than some of their other floor plans. Of course, it costs much less as well, but you could definitely put a king-size bed in here. I would probably put the bed on this wall, maybe put a TV on that wall. But to be honest, my wife usually makes those decisions, so I would just come home and it's, you know, whatever. All right, so here you have your dual vanities. You've got your full-size bathtub, walk-in shower, water closet, and then here is your, it's got a really decent-sized walk-in closet, actually. That's pretty good. All right, so we have two parts of the house we have not seen yet. Number one is going to be the upstairs, and then number two will be the back, the outdoor living area. So let's go take a look at that. We'll do the upstairs first. All right. So here we go. And up here is a bedroom and a bathroom. But I suspect most people, unless you had, you know, you had to use it as a bedroom. I think most people probably use this like as a home office or something. So it's kind of an interesting layout. So here we go. We've got another bathroom. So far we have seen 3.5 bathrooms, 3 full and 1 half. This has the same countertops as the kitchen. We've got a shower here. Now what's interesting is here's the door that you come through from the stairs. You have a little area here, so if you want to put like a desk here or here, and you've got steps leading down, you could do so. And then here is the other bedroom, the 4th bedroom. All right, so this does feel a little short. I mean, yeah. Like I said, I would use it as an office, me personally. Although you could call it a bedroom, and they did. Maybe put my desk for working up here and use in there for my YouTube studio for my videos when I'm at my desk. You know, set up my little green screen. All right, and the nice thing is too, they have the door at the top of the stairs. So if you want to close that part of the house off because it's very noisy down here, if you have kids or teenagers or whatever you may have living in your home, you can kind of close the door and hopefully it's a little quieter. Okay, so now let's take a look at the lanai. It's kind of nice because the other models, and I've seen all their models at this point in my career, but meaning Terrata Homes models, I like how they have the grill right there. And what do you think? Because a lot of the other ones, and it wouldn't make or break it as far as like which house I chose for my family. But, you know, if I'm grilling, most of the other ones you're looking at a wall. But here, let me show you my view for this house. It's not bad, you know. It's a beautiful Florida day. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so I'm going to come out here. So if you were to buy a home in this community, and if it was new, now there are both resales and new construction. And if you're interested in seeing those, definitely give me a call to set up a time. Give me a call, shoot me a text. The number's down below. Either myself, usually it's me, but sometimes it's my team if I'm traveling or something. We'll get you an appointment and we'll help you out. But yeah, we can look at the resales, which there's a few of them in here sometimes, and new construction. But if you were to purchase this home as a new construction, really the only things for me, now if you want other things, it's fine. But for our family, the only things we really need to do is maybe screen this in. You know, if you've ever been outside in Florida in the summertime, you'll know why, you know, the bugs. Also, the washer and dryer, just about everything else is done in this house, which is really nice. So there you go. That is the Kennesaw. What do you think? It's my first time seeing this house, actually. This is a brand new model, and I want to say this is the first one that they built in this community, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, give me a call, shoot me a text. The number's down below if you want to set up an appointment or if you want to look at other things. Also, if you got any value out of this video, do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up. It helps me come up in ratings, and I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, and if you want to keep seeing videos with homes on larger than 1 acre lots, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Our goal is to drop 1 or 2 videos a week. That is a production to do, a lot of work, but that is our goal. So yeah, that way you'll be the first to know when these videos come out. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to meeting you in person. Take care.